Coucou les coucous! De retour à Cosmic Star Heroine. J'ai regardé le inside del menu. Who would have thought that Astria had such an amazing base under the water here all this time? Sinon, je l'ai regardé 3, donc j'assume que c'est le bleu qu'il faut que j'aille, le control. So let's ignore that one for now. Excuse me, may I see your satchel? Sure. Just as I suspect. If I apply the third law of temporal folding, here you go, better than ever. Your satchel may now hold one additional item at a time. Ah! That's nice. Vu que j'ai pas mis buffs. Enjoying your additional space, I hope. We develop a reusable attack flask in this very lab. And her seeing eye drone, it's not just for seeing if you catch my drift, it's battle ready. The most advanced tablet in the world, shame it'll be out of date in a month. We develop new weapons and defense for Astria here. Also new foods, tasty foods. The force shield barrier was my doing. Keep wildlife away, but still allow our ship to pass through. Whenever she looks at me, I feel like Arete is dissecting me with her mind. Sometimes I think she's performing an experiment on us and not telling anyone. Please don't tell her I said that. Do you ever get the feeling that Arete is hiding something? It's probably just my imagination. Ah, let me do old party member. I joined Astria because my friend thought I was a wimp. Who's the wimp now, huh? Just don't tell them I'm only a cook and have never piloted one of the mobile defense mech. I'd hate to ruin the illusion. You got the gun. Take that and that and that! Oh, I can't wait to use my new blaster. Don't even think of stealing anything. Not that anyone would be dumb enough to try that. Floating sword? No, I've seen everything. A love pad. Solid shot. The gun is solid, your enemy won't be. Brass knuckle. Outlawed in the greatest of Anisu Nebula. Fancy cutlery. Sparkling as seen on TV. Aquabasher. Non, c'est pas ça que j'ai. Technomage, steal a rebel. Fire damage. Damage boost. Deal additional damage on turn 1. Inflict rust all. Robot bane. Deal extra damage to robotic enemy. Big doggo. Who's a good robo dog? Who's a good robo dog? I think this little fellow is. Arf arf. Astra Iris. Sea life analysis threat detected. Species Megalodonyx. Megalodonyx. Force field set to 88%. Minor leaks detected. Sometime I dreamed that the base has been invaded by zombies. Blood and brains everywhere. No survivors. I should really stop playing so many video games right before going to bed. Oh, surtout les zombie type video games. Error, movement route faulty, stuck in perpetual sweep mode. Don't mind my partner, she can be a bit intense. You haven't earned the right to look at me, API scum. Je regarde qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans la pièce à côté. C'est pas mal un miroir. Mais je vois pas le coin en haut à gauche, ben en haut à droite. Là. Maybe there's a chest there, éventuellement. I follow right at the end of the galaxy, where our cause is just and I am willing. Sterilization is essential for proper recovery. No, seriously, Doc, I'm out better now. Why won't you sign my release form? If you get injured, stop on by. I'll patch you up lickety-split. Dr. Manning. Choose the right tool, key to a proper operation. Combat is the same way. Sometimes you need a strong offense. Other time, the indirect approach is called for. If you have no business here, please allow the doctors to perform their duties. You seen my pet starfish? You don't think it escaped into outer space, do you? Every time I see someone leave for an assignment, I never know if I'll ever see them again. It's hard to keep up morale when people could die at any moment. Some patient finds my son intimidating. I like that. Fighting for justice. I will never be defeated. Alright, if you say so. Alright. C'est le fun que je peux l'équiper même si on pas dans le groupe. Water et spark up. Ah, ok, le plus 5 m'était fourré, mais bon, c'est ce que j'ai d'équipé, fait que c'est correct de même. Bye! Okay, combien ça coûte ça? 3000. Let's see. All right. Beep boop, beep boop. La scar de son œil me fait penser qu'il est actuellement aveugle. My name is Ared, the leader of Estria. Welcome to Leviathan, the crown jewel of our operations. I believe you already met these two. John, Dave, Elisa, you made it. Sorry I got nabbed by the API. You never would have gotten caught if you didn't have your face buried in your tablet. Normally the tablet is what keeps me uncaught. How was I to know that they'd have agents that were off the grid there? Never know what you're up against. Better work on your peripheral vision. Yes, who else is here? Why, speak of the devil. Dude, what are you doing here? After we parted way, I checked in with some of my old friend Gehenna to call in some favors. One of them turned out to turn me into the API, the devil. He's of the Christmas mailing list, I can tell you that. Thought I was a goner, but who should appear but Astra saved my bacon, that's for sure. You're too kind. You have already taken out some of the guards when we arrived. Anyway, it wasn't a complete bust. I found this fancy new shield on one of the API agents that grabbed me. Not sure how to operate it, but you will always be the talented one in the agency. You'll figure it out. Heroine shield. Apparemment, ça peut pas être utilisé parce que t'as pas le bon gender. This experimental shield allows Alisa to perform unique unite tech with other characters in an active party. Unique abilities spend all of Alisa and her partner's style point, but they have some very potent effects. Be sure to try them out. Excuse me, Chief, we have a code 435. Ok, qu'est-ce qu'on a ici, là? D'où dans la chaise roulante? Bah, en chaise lévitante. Something the matter? To protect ourselves from the nastier denizens of the dead, we constructed a force wall outside the base. We're detecting an unusual amount of underwater activity outside the wall. Could be nothing, but it could also indicate a vulnerability in our defenses. We typically perform a manual check on the wall in these situations. I know we just arrived, but Lauren, could you? I'm on it. Standard procedure? Standard procedure. Understood. This will be a snap. Oh, can I come too? Of course. You know, I've been lying low here for a while, I'm just saying. Ah, so are you feeling lonely? Would you like to come too? Well, if you insist. The more the merrier. Now to business. Fait que ça c'était juste pour set up mon party. Now to business. John, fill me on the situation before you arrive. Let me tell you what I know. The Lumina device you acquired on Romu was developed during the Great War as the ultimate weapon. After all, what enemy can fight back when their very soul is forcing them to submit? Thankfully, some of the researchers working on the device were horrified by its implications. A few brave researchers sabotaged the laboratory in order to stop the device use. You saw the results. How do you know all this? You'll find I'm very well informed, which brings me to my next point. Soon after I sent the group to retrieve the device, I was contacted by the connoisseur. You know him? Oh, I do. Enzo the Connoisseur, richest Nalupian on Romu. Owns all sort of experiment technology and rare artifacts. Very same. He knew about our mission to reclaim the device, but didn't know that we had failed. He claimed to have a counter device from one of the scientists who was responsible. Can he be trusted? Perhaps, but you don't get to be the richest man on the planet by playing nice. Still, if it's a lead worth checking out, thank you for the information. I'll make the arrangement necessary to meet with him. In the meantime, feel free to explore Leviathan. I've also prepared a room should you grow weary. You should check out the store, Astrea. Astrea isn't fooling around, they have some sweet gear. Ok, fait que ça fait que tu augmentes de level avec mes levels, basically. Chan Isu, alright. Leviathan is located in the very heart of a Renu. Other location might be more hospitable, but the Renu is where the action is. Never forget a day I met Arrête. Saved me from a grisly end, she did. I know you used to work for the API, it doesn't matter. Leviathan's a place for lost souls to find their way. All of Astra's actions are controlled from this tiny room, impressive, isn't it? I'm in charge of maintaining a proper production level in the air. You really should automate that. Yes, you should. Parley. I may trust you, but I have my doubts. Once an API flunky, always an API flunky. I'm just grateful that I'm able to work here and make a difference. Okay, so far t'es juste handicapé. Sometimes I wonder what might have happened to me if I had never joined Astra. But I don't wonder for long. I'm truly grateful for all my friends and allies here. C'est toujours dans le noir. Don't look at my computer screen. Mission of Astra is simple, to stand for the helpless and defend the defendless. Love living under the sea. It's so beautiful down here. One of these days I'd like to play a board game on this table. This new base is so much nicer than our old one in that old factory. Rats everywhere. Food here never flounders. Seafood whenever you want. So far, so good. Ok, let's... Peux-tu parler, toi? Ouais, Mr. Zombie. Dun-dun-dun. What a long, crazy day. Hello, cousin. I'm beat. Time to catch some Z's. Going to stay up a bit and check the news, see if there are any words on the API's movement. Suit yourself. Good night. Terrorists attack Freedom Festival, ensuing battle result in heavy collateral damage. It's just in Elisa LaSalle, the APA responsible for defusing the Skybreak guitar incident, has been confirmed dead at this scene. Merci pour la obvious precision. Later that night. Fait qu'on m'a quand même utilisé comme un martyr. Wake up, everyone. Huh? Why do you wake me up? The alarm is ringing. Is the base under attack? It must be. Come on, we need to help. The base is not only... It's surtout vide. Robo-Dog is attacking! Medic, API soldier. Heals ally, kick butt. Ok, fait que là j'ai ce groupe là. Ouais, c'est vraiment poche, mon cousin là, genre, yes, you're a police officer, yesterday, now you are now a rebel and we never ask you for your opinion. Let's try the instant kill. Enlève plus le poison, non. On ignore littéralement les... Way to water, oh well. Ba-da-ba-da-doo. Like our charm. Fait que le stat-up me fait agir plus souvent. More hostiles incoming. Toi, je vais l'essayer. Fait que si je dis hide, tu peux tirer toi-même, which is sort of what I wanted. Should have known you'd be here. Hello, Steel. Ah, no, Echo. Why? I found the little trader that's been making waves lately. You don't understand, Director Steel isn't to be trusted. Save me your life. The sniper bullet was too kind of a death for one such as you. You may have survived the festival, but there's no one to save you this time. Spin burst. Ah, ok, ça c'est mes Dave Burst Party Programs Power Up. Ok. Wow. Empoisonné puis il te reste 2 points de vie, so I will assume you're dead. And you die. You won this skirmish, but Astray is no match for the Director Steel's command ship. You want to take prisoner, but bombing this base until the water rush in is just as good. Walks away. Echo, why won't you see the corruption before you? That's all of them. We should go find out and plan our next move. Everyone, repelling the intruders, but it's not over yet. We just received a transmission from Director Steele of the API. Plan to bomb Leviathan in 5 minutes interval until we either surrender or Leviathan is destroyed. Yeah, we're all going to die, aren't we? Aren't we? Dude, get a grip. I thought I would die valiant duty, not get crushed under tons of water like a common fish. I don't think that's the problem a fish needs to worry about. What kind of firepower is this base capable of? Not nearly enough to take on the agency's director's own ship. Don't worry, we have a contingency plan for just this sort of situation. It's all up to Lauren now. Here we are, a Leviathan Remote's force field generator. Wait, this isn't good. What's wrong? Force wall acts as a defense, but keeping sea life out. However, it can also let things in. Understand? They want us to deactivate the force wall. What? Whenever Arite is worried that Leviathan might be in danger, she sends a team over here. Usually it's nothing, and they send a message over the Inseable to call everything off. No such messages arrive, and it's past the deadline. Couldn't they just have forgotten to send one? It's not like Arite to mess up details like that. Besides, she specifically instructed us to use the standard procedure before we left. Deactivating the force wall also sends pheromone into the water that will attract monsters in the area. A horde of monsters then will descend upon Leviathan and destroy it and any threat to Astria. Then it's suicide? No, the submarine we use are designed to evade the attention of sea life. It's risky, but everyone should be able to escape unharmed. Only to disable the generator in both the west and east wing, then return to the central area to finalize the deactivation of the force field. Oh, and eliminate any ghosts we run into. Wait, ghosts? The installation is a major poltergeist infestation. Keep the living out, doesn't work on the dead. Shoo, you don't mean to tell us that a big strong man like yourself is afraid of a few little ghosts? Ain't no shame of being afraid of living death. It'll mostly be just dead fish. Creepy perhaps, but not very dangerous. Sorry, if Arite wants to shut down the force field, the situation must be urgent. Alright, okay, cool. Actually, our second party. You are here. Main system. Lock, open, west wing. No music. Wait to fire. Seek revenge for being eaten. No effect. Are you a magic carp that goes splash? Heat generated by these reactors drive the turbine that powers the protective force field. 6000 beaux dollars. Terminal activated. Boom. What a bomb. I see you. Sea shield, defend yourself with the power of the sea. $75.80. Juste meilleur. Cleanse. Increase water damage and resistance. Add water. Elemental protection. More ghosts? This one looked much stronger. Since the Force Wall is preparing for the shutdown sequence, it must be easier for the dead to enter. Oh shit! Un ennemi qui est finalement plus vite que moi! Pa, 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 pa. Weak to fire, weak to earth. C'est la personne qui utilise qui fait le taunt ou... Non, c'est le gars qui se fait healer. Right there. Looks like a mirror. No chest. Ça que j'aurais de faire. « 4000 beaux crédits. » Alright. On va appeler ça un épisode ici et revenir la prochaine fois. Alors, au revoir. et à bientôt.